Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Rise of the Golden Idol. We are in our third chapter. There look like there are 3 scenarios to work through here. There's a hierarchy thing, don't know what that's about yet. Anyway, let's start. Ignition. A dangerous technology is unleashed. So it is a fire extinguisher that he's got. Does that mean there's a fire somewhere? Yes. Yeah, there's a fire in there. Okay, well let's start breaking this down. A reminder of OPIG's zero alcohol policy. So OPIG was the bank, or I assume it's a bank institution, let's say, that the weird history lady had a credit card for. We will not have another Reynolds fiasco. No testing. Awaiting board approval. Stay behind caution tape. Still don't know why lab has been so cold lately. Dress warm. OPIG. I wonder if that's related... I might have to go back. We go back to chapter 1. I want to look at... Elizabeth Novak's little list of organisations that she manages. Oh, okay. I wondered if OPIG was one of these. Third World Light, Wisdom Interconnected, Rare Talent Fund. Okay, never mind then. Alright, let's go back. It's quite nice that you can, at a click of a button, can jump between scenarios. I don't think that was possible in the first game, although it's down to be corrected on that. Still don't know why lab has been so cold lately. Dress warm, yeah. Okay. What have we got here? We've got a blue pen and a fingerprint. Now, interestingly, that's something that we've discovered. And we have a little prints tab here. Instead of names, we've got to work out whose prints are whose. That's an interesting little wrinkle on the usual stuff. Okay. Try and narrow those down at some point. Okay, we've got a little fingerprint on this pair of glasses. Interesting. A book titled Primary Sources Studies, Lemuria. Lemurian Cultural Investigation. Archaeological Sites of Xenopolis. Now we know that he is a Lemurian professor, but he is wearing glasses. It could be a different type of glass, of course, like a close-up work or a distance glasses, maybe. Or could it be an indication that's not his locker? What's this? The Harmony Foundation, interested of true harmony, repair your emotional divides. So that is to do with Tessa, whatever her face was. And be ready. Leonard Graves, how to make friends, keep them and use them. Oh, from the author of Caught Them Off Guard. That's another fingerprint there. See, why is that still... Oh, okay. An impression left in orange powder. Yeah. Okay, this one. Looks like studies on the Golden Idol. Need both hands to complete circuit. High conductivity. Structural elements provide support, no effect on operation. Jack. A book titled Organic Chemistry, 3rd edition. A book titled Key Mechanical Theory. Manager and board president inspection on the 18th. Unlock lab door. They won't have active swipe cards. Oriel, 2 cent, as we know, looking into the precise origin of parts. Jack to clean glassware. Lab staff reduced by 1. Eugene now on janitorial duties, thank God. Overqualified? Ignored? Our seminars will activate your true potential, exposing you to a new world of corporate opportunity. Dr. Wesley, thank you for once again bringing your concerns to the board. Again, we take the professionalism of our managerial staff seriously and have taken your complaint into consideration. However, we courteously remind you that it is inappropriate to publicly accuse a direct superior of workplace intoxication. Mr. Spender expects a formal apology. No further follow-up is required. Sincerely, Nathan Hoyle, board president. I wonder if this is the manager's locker? Or it could be Eugene's locker. I think well, I don't know. Mere speculation. We don't know all the players yet. Miss Land's Lake, finest whiskey, huh? Another thumbprint. Storage boxes labelled Harmony Foundation. Some cleaning supplies. A bag of cheesy corn chips. This is chaos. I hope this is the right fire extinguisher. I should really have my reading glasses. Oh, that probably is his locker then. So what I could probably do is match that thumbprint to Auriel Toussaint. Do I have his name yet? Not his surname, but I think that's Auriel. What was he saying? Okay. Moving on. What's this? Okay. We presume that's his thumbprint, I suppose. Testing approved. Marie, Tim, stop bickering so we can talk budget. Controls device. Okay, we got 2 different thumbprints, it looks like. Oh god, another one. Okay. Oh, okay, we're going to be doing lots of fingerprinting in this one. I feel like we've seen him before. Such power. Fascinating. I think that shut it down. Extra physical laboratory. Instant camera. So I think his fingerprint is probably the emergency button one. I don't know who he is, so god. Oh god. Okay, this one's upping the complication. Who's the one on fire? This wasn't supposed to. Ow! Okay. What we got up here? Dr. Novak. Lab notes. Device function unknown danger. Metals identified. High reactivity and conductivity. Dr. Toussaint says parts Lemurian in origin. Fully reconstructed, ready to test. No tests before board approval. Danger, potentially high. MW. Sounds like the boss. Mr. Marmot relegated. Laboratory access card revoked. Well, okay, so Eugene Marmot is someone who has been relegated to janitorial work. I don't know if we know who that is yet. He might be incompetent, but his fumbling did more than we've been allowed to. I wish I could do follow-up testing, but I can only record my observations from a distance. I wonder if that's him then, his fumbling. The doors were left open because of the board visit, so he could have got in. I'm gonna tentatively put him down as Eugene Marmot, I think. He looks like the sort of guy who'd get bumped down. Okay. Now who's this guy?
You're blaming me? I vouched for you. I said you could handle this, but you can't even control your team.
I saw you touch the machine. You're sabotaging my work. It's the Reynolds pitch all over again. Now I've missed a spot. Oh. Okay. We should have all the clues. Well, we know where Auriel Toussaint, don't we? So that's easy enough. Dr. Novak. I think he was the one at the television station. I think that's Jack Novak. Have I got Jack? Jack. Pretty sure that's Jack Novak. That's because I did say he looked familiar. I'm pretty sure that's where we've seen him. So now let's think about this. It's her team. Oh. She's got a red nose. That makes me think she's been drinking. I think she might be the secret drinker. Let's go and read that note again. Where it was. Jack cleaning glassware. Okay, well that's probably important to remember. Eugene and... yeah, I think we've sorted that out. So where was the... I think Nathan Hoyle might be the guy with the white hair. He looks like a board president. He also didn't have an access card that we saw. Thank you for once again bringing your concerns to the board. Again, we take the professional measures of Sabbath because, mind you, it is inappropriate to publicly accuse a direct superior of workplace intoxication. Mr. Spender expects that. Well, that's probably Spender then, isn't it? Mr. Spender. So that's probably Dr. Westlake. Maybe the red nose is a red herring. Well, that's probably Marie. And Tim? Yes. Okay, well we got them. And now we need to start working through the fingerprint evidence. So let's have a think. So we have Aureole Toussaint, we know. Jack was on glassware, which probably suggests that's his thumb. Some of these don't look that different to one another, but oh, okay, yeah, so that's Jack Novak, because we know he was on glassware. Jack Novak. What else do we know about who was doing what? If that is Tim Spender, who she accused of drinking, it could be his prints on the whiskey. The whiskey in the bin. Which was that one. Why don't we say that's Tim Spender? What else do we know? Well, we know the door frame one. That's that one, isn't it? So that one is going to be him, which was Nathan Hoyle, right? Nathan Hoyle. Now, if anyone has blue fingers, that would help indicate they were touching that pen. I can't see his hands. It might just be process of elimination then. Okay, well, what was that? What was that book that had the fingerprints on? How to make friends, keep them, and use them. Be ready. It could be Eugene. And that would mean that that blue pen mark is Marie Westlake. There we go. Coolio. Alright, now we need to have a look at the controls and see who did what. So let's have a look at the prints again. I think Jack touched the stop button, which is kind of borne out. There's another smudge there. Impossible to say. We might have to do process of elimination. But the board member, that's him. That looks like Eugene fiddling with the machine. And she said, did she say she saw him touch the machine? I don't know if that's right. Could be Eugene again. Could be her. Could be Oriel. I mean, if these... That does look like it to me. I'm pretty sure that one is the same as that one. That is the same as that one. Oh, wait, that's Tim Spender. That's the bottle. Hang on. That's him then. So... I don't know who might have done that one. Could be Eugene. Yeah. Eugene fiddled with the machine. And set himself on fire. His locker said be ready, which makes me think he has been tasked with doing something with this device. Let's look at events. That's probably Westlake's team. Marie Westlake's team worked to reconstruct the golden idol, I would think. Reconstruct the idol or device? I mean, that's the only one that really makes sense. It doesn't say golden idol, but I guess device makes sense. After performing probably tests without approval, that's going to be revoked. Who was testing without approval? Was it Eugene? Might have been Eugene. Eugene Marmot had his access card revoked. On the day of the fire, the probably the door or the lab was unlocked to allow well, it's definitely Nathan Hoyle. That's probably Eugene Marmot then. Like, it wasn't done so he could enter, but his entering was a byproduct of it being opened. This gave Eugene Marmot the opportunity to... Well, oh, okay, that one's not right then. Nathan Hoyle and... Okay, who else doesn't have an access card? I guess it's him. Maybe he's not a member of the lab. Tim Spender then. When Eugene Marmot used the it's probably one hand to touch the controls of the device. It activated and he caught fire. Okay. I think we're not far off. It might have been both hands. Okay, maybe it wasn't touch the device. I think it is. It might be both hands though, because he had one on the control and one on the button, it looks like. We use both hands to... Feels like that's got to be touch. Touch the controls. It activated and he caught fire. I mean, the day of the fire could be board inspection. Hey! Cool, cool, cool. That one's pretty complicated. I'm glad it was that simple to do. Yeah, that's what he did. Marie Westlake was hesitant to start testing the newly built device, so when Eugene activated it without permission, he was swiftly banned from the lab. Determined to redeem himself, Eugene followed the OPIG board members inside and used the device once more, setting himself on fire. Cool, cool, cool. Hi Nathan. I'm pleased to say we've finally got the budget crisis under control. The premises we used for this emotion studies project have been renovated and repurposed for more promising ventures. I see you've decided on a team leader for the new project. Just wanted to make it clear that while she and I have had our differences in the past, I agree that she's the right person for the job. She certainly does not share Tez's penchant for risky and wild spending. Tim Spender. Okay, well, we don't have any gold words, so we can't really do anything like that yet. Oh, what's this? I would imagine he's the board president. Head of corn-based solutions. Where would Two Saints sit? Probably history consultant? I could see that. I'll pop him in there for now. He could be independent consultant, but I'll go with that for now. Okay. Let's do this one. Protest movement. A hippie circle refuses to roll over. Ooh. Okay. I'm immediately intrigued by this. What's going on? Ah, what the hell was that? Odetta. Wedding ring. Okay. These sausages are falling off the barbie. Oh, okay. Something's run through the hedge, it looks like. Jeffrey, quickly, out of the pool now! Tobias. Ah, okay, they've got rings with each other's names on them. Cuthbert leads Newell's Pale Club to victory. Benson out with injury. Feeling the summer heat? How to cool off in style. Newell's Herald, Est 1952. Ninja. Okay. So we already have a few names here. So that is Odetta. That is Tobias. And Jeffrey is the little lad in the pool, it looks like. Mom, it almost hit me! What's this? A metal rod sits at the bottom of the pool, and what's that? I have no idea. It looks like a small iceberg. It could be like a plane window or something. I have no idea. Giant ice cube. So let's work on putting Jeffrey in there. Went up for their house. Who's this? You okay, Tobias? I saw everything. Hold on, I'm coming over. Dear Corbin, thank you for considering our agency for your manuscript. Your observations are certainly intriguing. Just for closure, I would like some assurance that you have your subjects' permission to write about them. We wouldn't want that scientist, Jack was it, or the woodworking family, the Amstels, to sue us for libel and leave us all broke, would we? Regards, Lana Pete, Leonidas Agency. It's in his pocket, so it's reasonable to conclude that he is Corbin. Glass containing a block of ice. Oh, you know what it is. I wouldn't be... Because there's one thing the idol can do is make things bigger, I think. I wonder if that's happened with his ice. Take back our sanctuary, June 13, 2 p.m. Questions, contact P. Coolidge, organizer. We haven't seen a P yet. Entry 97. The new occupants are even more suspicious than the Hippie Foundation, or whatever it was called. The further up the hill I walk, the more of a cold chill I get. Look at the ivy, I'm not imagining it. You'd think the hippies would have rolled over by now, but from what I've gathered, they're still determined. I don't like it. Okay, so he's looking at something up on his roof. I think my own daughter's caught up in their nonsense. It boils my blood. If Pa was still around, he'd call it a disgrace to the Shaw name. It's on his roof. We don't know that it's Corbin, although... Again, it's reasonable to conclude that maybe his full name is Corbin Shaw. As it is on his roof. A pair of binoculars pointing towards a building on the hill. Got an old wheel there. Okay. Alright, this is flashing. Let's just stop that. Object's path. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, don't really know any of this yet. Let's go up the hill to this. Okay. That looks like Eugene.
That makes so much sense. I was just trying to help. I didn't know why they were so mad at me.
Harmony Foundation.
It's not your fault, Mr. Marmot. Your OPIC people don't understand what the Enlightenment device really does. Here, take some literature.
Yeah, so we know that's Eugene Marmot. We'll stick that in now. Don't know who she is. Oh, we've not got his first name yet. Okay, fair enough. She got anything else now? Now, some of these guys were in Like the cutscene with Tezza. I remember him, I think. They're doing weird stuff in there, man. Did you see our old moon-gazing bath? You can't steal enlightenment. Now Penny's trying to recruit the suits. Opig hates harmony. Did you hear that crash? Don't worry about it, man. Andy's taking it back. We'll be gazing again in no time. Andy's taking it back. That's Penny, trying to recruit the suits. Did you hear that crash? Andy's taking it back. Maybe we haven't met Andy yet? That's probably Andy. Oh God, I hope he didn't see me, but man, it hit the organizer's bike. I'm going to be in so much trouble. Oh, okay, something off there's rolled down. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go on a limb and say that that's Andy, and that's Penny. Oh, Jack. Hello. Is this the back of the lab? Oh, the Harmony Foundation. Look, it's the Zen Garden. Yeah. I get it. Okay. Why is Eugene talking to those layabouts? He's lucky enough already to still have a job here. Can't he do anything right? So he's in the extra physical laboratory. Probably need to remember that. Laboratory schedule, June 13th. Morning shift, Westlake 2 Saint. Sorry we have to work on a Sunday. Afternoon shift, Novak Marmot. So it's June 13th afternoon. Reminders, Marmot no longer has interior lab access. Okay, well, we've got some more names to fill in. So we have Novak. I don't know if we have Jack. Oh, we do have Jack. Okay, what was said about Jack now? It was in that book, I think, wasn't it? We do have Eugene as well. We have settings on the device, broken bird bath. Yeah, it had ice on it. Okay, so I think it was ice in the pool. It's basically rolled down there through the hedge and into the pool. What we got here? Small shards of melting ice. That's everything. I don't. It's like blood. I think it's roll. Okay, let's have. Right, so. Could they all be shores? I don't know. I want to go back and read that book. Further up the hill I walk. Yeah, the cold chill. It's probably Penny Shaw then, because she's the. Well, it could be it could be Andy actually. I think it might be Andy Shaw. Now what's going on with these guys? How do I know their name? Let's have a look at this stuff again. Okay, take back our sanctuary. P. Coolidge. Oh, it's going to be Penny, isn't it? Penny Coolidge. What else have we got? Wondering if they're all Shaws. They look like they could all be part of the same family. Let's try that. Oh, what was that thing about Amstell's? I forget where I saw it now. Dear Corbin, thank you for considering. I'd like some assurance that you have a permission subject to write about that. We wouldn't want that scientist, Jack, Well, the woodworking found the Amstels to source for life. Okay, well, they're the Amstels then, aren't they? Hey! Okay, so we've got to determine the path that this thing took. So we have... Where's the bird bath? Oh, this. Rolled down over... bikes, which belongs to the organizer Penny. It rolled down here. I mean, it ended up in the pool. Before that, it went through the hedge. I guess... yeah, let's that looks like bikes have gone through it. It doesn't look like the thing went through it. Definitely not that. Oh, these are the other way around, I think. Hey! Okay, what else we got? Events. Also have a hierarchy. I don't have any more names to put on that yet. I think... that might be Jack and Eugene. I think that's Marie. I think that'll be Tim Spender. Not sure on that. I mean, that could be him, to be fair. Contractor emotion study. Okay, we're still not quite sure on those. Okay, so events. We have a group of protesters gathered outside the lab, OPIG laboratory. Upset about the closure of the Harmony Foundation. During the protest, someone attempted to I don't know. It looks like that's probably Andy, though. What do we say her name was? Shaw? Andy Shaw attempted to... something. I think that's... I want to say recover, but... attempted to... and she accidentally broke it. A wheel. Is it a wheel? I think it's a block of ice. A block of ice came loose. Rolled down the hill. And... hit... what's the dad's name? Tobias Amstel's barbecue. Causing it to fall over and injure him. And these are the two I'm not quite sure on. During the protest, Andy Shaw attempted to... well, that's got to be bird bath. And she accidentally broke it. Attempted to what the bird bath? Hit? Oh, maybe steal? Why was she trying to steal the bird bath? To show her support for the Harmony Foundation protest, Andy Shaw planned to steal the bird bath, or moon-gazing bath. Okay, right. However, she wasn't strong enough, so she dropped it. This sent a block of ice down the hill and into the Amstel family's barbecue. Okay. Uncle Isaac. Isaac Novak, remember. Look what I found in Mother's attic. Remember our first experiment together? I would have burned my eyebrows off if you weren't there to save me. That's when you started calling me Icarus. I hope to see you again soon. I always feel so inspired after our talks, and believe me, I could use that right now. The people in charge here have all the wrong priorities, but what can I do? Maybe I can impress Mr. Hoyle and he'll swap me and Marie around. But for now, I'm on the bottom rung. Wish you were here. They'd all listen to you. With love, Jack. Icarus. Yeah, well, I want to look at the hierarchy first. So Jack says he's on the bottom. I think he's research engineer. I think Eugene is research assistant. Marie is the lead. He's that, I think. It's like her superior. And then there's obviously two we don't know yet. I'm going to wait until we've got everything there to choose from, I think. Let's move on to the next scene. The procedure. A bizarre operation ends in bloodshed. Ooh, what we got? Hang on. I clicked on that by accident. I have no idea what's going on here. What have we got out? Oh, we're back at the Foundation, are we? Tezza's doing something. Alright, let's start here then. Let's start with this guy. Where am I? One day. Funeral program. Neil Remington. Dad taught me the importance of standing up for family. Was he the auctioneer? I can't remember his name now. Now these are probably important. That's filling, so that's draining something, and that's filling something up. It's going to be stuff on the idol, isn't it? Something Meissen, Pinnacle Security. Okay. That's probably one of these guys. They look like security, don't they? I can't believe it, we were so close! 1 year. Okay, so there's probably membership chips for being part of this program. Mittens. Lost. Dear Dedicant Hall, I'm delighted to inform you that you have been chosen to take part in the Harmony Foundation's first ever New Dawn procedure. Please bring this letter, which includes an agenda overleaf, to the retreat centre on Friday. For accurate readings, you should also bring a photograph of someone you love. On it, write a brief message about them. Blessing always. So this is something hall, it looks like. Agenda, arrival, commencement address, levels reading, elimination process, replenishment process, levels reading, gratitude meditation, departure. Okay. Is it going to be sort of like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind or something? Feels a bit like that. What's this? Crystal-powered technology. Okay.
These tree huggers can never just come quietly, can they? You all right, Bruce?
Taser. Billy Greer. That appears to be his name. Oop, don't know why I did that. Morning orders. Meet Mr. Spender and his colleague Marie at 7 Sweet Pea Drive at 9:20 AM. Bring tasers, but only for self-defense. Before removing occupants, explain our hands-off approach to the new guy. Ensure all property remains inside the building. It belongs to OPIG now. Okay. Bring tasers for self-defense. Before removing occupants, explain our hands-off approach to the new guy. I think this is OPIG kicking the Harmony Foundation out of their premises. So this is for the security team. Meet the new owners, OPIG guys. Bring tasers for self-defense. Before removing occupants, i.e. the Harmony Foundation. Explain our hands-off approach to the new guy, who is probably this chap.
I'll survive. I guess that freak's got a thing for little Miss Daisy Chain, eh?
Taser. Copy. Garbled police distorted. Well, he's Bruce. We know that much. I think it's Myson. That was what the security badge we found here seemed to suggest. Yeah. What didn't we get here? Oh, okay. Something that deployed. Okay. So this is Harmony Foundation stuff. They were trying to drag them out bodily and he got stabbed on a crystal, it looks like. May the light of empathy dispel the dark force. Okay. So we've got a bit of a war going on. Okay, well, we know who these guys are. That's Tim Spender.
I don't know what that is or what you expected it to do, but nothing's changed, Tessa. It's over. Pack your bags. We're terminating this project.
I told you she's a quack. I bet none of the junk in here works. God knows what we're going to do with it all.
It's her blue pen. Dear Dr. Westlake, as per your request, here is my assessment of Madame Navari and her Harmony Foundation. Simply put, Miss Navari is an incompetent practitioner of false history and pseudoscience. She claims, for instance, that the longer one follows her teachings, the more enlightened they become. But how does she measure this with a device that provides no quantifiable data? I believe she simply sees in this machine's readings whatever she expects to based on the above claim. Stay skeptical. Jim Horney, Foundation of the Reason Institute. And there's a bit of a code here. Equals 5, equals 55, equals 80, question mark. He's right. This is nonsense. Okay. I think in the high... Oh, okay. She hasn't been added, but I think that's probably Tessa. And I don't know yet who this is. But we've got some more names we can fill in. So we've got... Tim... Oh, he's not there? Marie Westlake. Okay, guess we haven't got his name yet. Maybe this will change your mind. Click. Okay, she's doing something with the back of the idol. Okay, level readings. Enlighten meter works best when subject focusing on loved one and what they mean to them. Phases 1 and 2 complete when all subjects... Looks like a J levels are 0 and all sort of downward key levels are 100, i.e. enlightenment. Enlightened meter work functioning well, readings as expected. Okay, we'll have to look at the crystal thing in the other room at some point. My mentor was the wisest man I've ever known. I can't remember if he was from the first game. I doubt it because it's several hundred years have elapsed, but... A red pen. Okay. Let's look at the bin. What have we got? Commencement address, first draft. Make intro more impactful. Needs to grab their attention. Welcome... Dedicants? Followers she's crossed out. Since the dawn of time, various fundamental forces have been at war in the universe. Those we colloquially call the light and the dark have also fought inside every individual. Today, within each of us, the light will finally seize victory. We will all become, pause for effect, enlightened. Too dramatic? Take another stab at this section. Okay. So she's drafting a speech of some kind. Universalism 101, the fundamental forces. Okay, gives us some words at least. So we got Universalism 102, the key powers exercise sheet. Connect each power to its counterpart. Each power has only one counterpart, so you only need 3 lines. Okay. Equal security. Tim Spent, there we go. So we got his first name now. Do we have Tessa? Tessa Navari. I don't know who that is. That's his coat, obviously. It matches his trousers, so that's fair enough. Peace and blessings, madame. Please allow me to bring someone along to this historic event. The person I have in mind is practically consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. I beg you to give them a shot. Oh, thank you, madame. We both look forward to seeing you very soon. Okay. What does it matter why she let them in or why they're doing this? Just send help. 6 months. Chip. My uncle, always the life of the party. So that's who... Whatever thing they're doing with the crystal, that's her thing. Dear Deduction Robinson. Okay, let's put her name in. I am delighted to inform you that you have been chosen to take part in the Harmony Foundation's first ever New Dawn procedure. Please bring this letter, blah blah blah. That's the same as text as the other one. That's the same as the other one. Okay, we've just got one hotspot is this. Each day here brings us close to enlightenment. Okay, so how do we know this guy's name? God, where do all these names come from? So he's just arrived. Remington. Okay, so that's probably a relative. Dad. There we go. So he's someone Remington. And how do I know then first names? Are they listed somewhere? Oh, this is where they came from. Okay. Right, so I need to compare this to the other room. Maybe that... Okay, maybe that helps. Alright, let's have a look. So... Symbols. J levels are all 0. Phase 1 and 2 complete when all subjects J levels are 0. And those levels are 100. Other things. So that is probably enlightenment. Is important. I don't know. Each power has only one counterpart, so you only need 3 lines. Oh God, I don't understand this. Is it empathy and hatred? think it must be because she said, oh, me. As in Tessa. Maybe that's hatred? She wouldn't say her own hatred was high, I don't think. There was someone who said, oh, his hatred levels are so high. Who was that? It was on the answer phone, wasn't it? God. Bring someone along. This person I have in mind is practically consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. Beg you to give them a shot. So I think that Remington guy, I think he's the new one. I think he's got the hatred. So, I need her book again. Can't move those screens. So that's probably Charlie. If that's hatred, that's probably Charlie. So, and empathy. Eliminate and replenish for these two. Are those inverse? The hatred is the big one. So, oh, maybe I meant that and got it the wrong way around when I put it in there. But yeah, no, that makes sense. So that guy, I think, is Alex, based on that. Then we might just have to brute force this. So Charlie and Sam. Well, Charlie might be the one who's longer serving, who was this lady. So maybe Charlie Hall and Sam Robinson. Yay! Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Right, look at the events. Okay, so someone and some of her dedicants were at the thing for a thing. Okay, I think we can do that. So, Tessa Navari. Some of her dedicants were at the Harmony Foundation for a procedure? Can't think of anything else that really fits there. The aim was to first eliminate hatred and then replenish empathy, wherever that is, there, resulting in enlightenment. However, they were interrupted by people who wanted to get rid of them. Probably seize everything, I guess. Seize everything at the Harmony Foundation. In the large room downstairs, it could be shot, grabbed. I think he might have grabbed him. Let's go to that room, just remind ourselves the scene. This guy was probably plugged into this stuff. Some sort of struggles occurred and he's been dragged to that chair. So, right. So I think that's Myson grabbed, to remind myself of the name, Alex Remington. So what was his name? Bruce, wasn't it? Bruce Myson grabbed Alex Remington. In response, that's probably stabbed him. I think he used the crystal. Yeah. In response, Alex Remington stabbed. Where is he? Where's Bruce? Bruce Myson with a crystal. Because of this, oh god, he probably tasered him, didn't he? Shot him with a taser. Because of this, I wonder who it was. It was probably the other guy. Maybe, what was his name? Billy Greer. Billy Greer shot Alex Remington with a taser? How are we doing? Okay, not too far off. I'm not sure about procedure, but nothing else really fits there. Oh, they're interrupted people who wanted to seize everything. Makes sense. In the large room, Bruce Myson grabbed Alex Remington. In response, Alex Remington stabbed Bruce. I mean, it could be that Billy Greer grabbed him. And he turned around and stabbed Bruce Myson instead? I mean, we could try that. Yeah, no, that's not right. Grabbed, what else could he have done? Probably none of those. I think that's right. She might have done the stabbing, though. The lady who's there. She got blood on her hands. I don't know. He does. He does look like he's done something. I suspect it was him. He doesn't look... To be fair, he doesn't look like he's been tased. What could he have been... If they were just to hit him, what could they have used? This is right. I'm pretty sure that. The first aim was... Okay. Eliminate... Well, it's got to be hatred. Replenish. Empathy. Resulting in light. I'm pretty sure that's correct. However, they were interrupted by people who want to seize everything there. I think that's right. A large room downstairs. Bruce Myson grabbed Alex Remington. We know that's right. Because it changes when I change that name out. In response, Alex Remington stabbed Bruce Myson with a crystal. Right, that's what it looks like. Because of this, I mean, it could be Bruce Myson shot him with a taser, I suppose. We should at least try that. No, that's worse. So it was Billy Greer who shot him. Remington with a taser. Can we order these? I'm pretty sure that's right, though. What do I think's wrong? Didn't shoot him, did he? No, he did grab him. What if I put another name there? What if I put Charlie? Yeah, as soon as I change the name, it says it's wrong. So that was Alex. Yeah, so that is stabbed because changing it makes it worse. So that is that. I don't know what's wrong here, to be honest. And some of her dedicants are... I think it's procedure, but I don't know what... It must be procedure. What does the thing say? Agenda. Commencement address, levels reading, gratitude, meditation, departure. What? Meanwhile, what does her speech say again? Commencement address. Oh, that gives his job. Speculative investment divisions. So, yeah. That's right. Oh, it's procedure. Yeah, first ever New Dawn procedure. That is right then. That must be right. The aim was to first eliminate hatred and then replenish empathy, resulting in enlightenment. Could be purify. No, it's eliminate. Resulting in... Yeah, it's empathy. I mean, I'm pretty sure those two are right. They were interested people who wanted to... Yeah, I mean, that is C's. Oh, I've marked something else up now. Oh, that's enlightenment, sorry. Sure, that's right. The large room downstairs. Bruce Myson grabbed Alex Remington. Again, that seems right. For instance, if I change that, it's incorrect. So, in response, Alex Remington, and if I try to change that, it says it's worse. Stabbed Bruce Myson with a crystal. Could be with a pen. No, it's with the crystal. I mean, the crystal's got blood on it, so that seems pretty obvious. Because there's Billy Greer shot Alex Remington with a taser. Is it not liking the word shot? Is this Reason Institute? No, it's Harmony Foundation. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what's wrong here. Dedicant's the wrong word. That's what she calls them. There's nothing else there that really makes sense. Yeah, that is hatred. Is grabbed. It is him. Unless he doesn't grab Alex Remington. What if he grabs the other lady? Charlie Hall? Okay. That didn't make it worse. Ah. So it's not her then. So who did they grab? Who's the other one? Could be Sam Robinson? I don't think that was clear. So that's Sam Robinson. How do we know that they grabbed her? You know what? Bet it's to do with this. So it's kind of like an X and like, say, a butterfly type thing. So if we go to her book... I think it was Charlie who was using the machine. So what points to Sam? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what gives you that conclusion. If Sam was using... Honestly, I don't know. Which 3 clues are needed in order to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam? Okay, well, yeah. Okay, we're going to have to look at some stuff here. Where was that photo from? My uncle, always the life of the party. There's a comet. Is there anything? That was the photo of the comet. That's in 1950. That's probably when this photo's from, 1950. Is that the same guy? Died in 90, so he'd have been 50 by then. So if that's uncle and their cousins then, that would be it. Okay, so, and obviously this, that, comet thing? Before the Enlightenment process could begin, OPIG officials arrived, backed up by hired goons to kick everyone out of the building and confiscate everything inside. One of the officers got heavy-handed with a female follower, so her cousin stabbed him before being tasered and restrained. Meanwhile, Tessa Navari tried in vain to rid the OPIG officials of hatred, believing this would make them change their minds about evicting her. Wow, okay. Okay, cool. So that wasn't obvious. I mean, we probably could have done the bit about them being cousins first and then do the other bit, but anyway. This would never work the way she imagined, but some of these pieces seem legitimate, interesting, important. Even the wilder myths are usually grounded in some small fact, I suppose, Auriel Toussaint. Parts not even connected, so there's a bunch of stuff in there that's not hooked up to anything. It's like she made Gavril's classic translation error. So hate was a reasonable guess. Poetically, this symbol linked to fiery passion. So were these the fire and ice? Because that was... she thought it was... empathy, was it? Gavril's... So are these switched? Possibly. What's this? Dynamic growth, empathy. Of course I want you back. Nathan said I could hire an independent consultant, and it was your incredible insight that got me here. Well, it looks like Westlake's out. That's Eugene. Nathan said I could... Okay. Look at that. Look at the hierarchy. Wait a minute. Does that... Okay, if Westlake's out... maybe he's the lead. Nathan said I could hire an independent consultant, and it was your incredible insight that got me here. I think she might be out. I think she was the contractor on emotion studies. I think he's now the lead there. I don't know what she... That might be Project Terminated, but I guess we'll see in a sec. I think he hired her as an independent consultant, and that might be Project Terminated now. Yeah, this is wrong. Research assistant, I'm not sure. she be recent? Yeah, that was project terminated. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where he goes. He goes there. So I think that's the one I'm missing. Research assistant. Is she also there? Of course I want you back. Maybe that is Westlake. Nathan said I could hire an independent consultant, and it was your incredible insight that got me here, unless it's her. Okay. I think that does go there. What am I not seeing here? Yeah, he's definitely the lead now. That's a bit weird that that doesn't change anything. Hang on, let's close that for now. Look at the story one, perhaps. Ooh. Funding from the OPIG Corporation. Damn. This one's going to be tricky. I think they ran it with the funding. That's probably Teza. Teza Navari ran the thing. They used to build artifact, possibly. Believing it could and then That's doing so would help people achieve enlightenment. That's probably. So like that. Oh. Reach. Enlightenment. Okay, so they used could be stolen parts? Parts to build an artifact. Believing it could hatred and then empathy. So we need to eliminate and take hatred and then give empathy. However, in doing so would help people reach enlightenment. However, it actually it's that one. Could be life. actually... Oh, delayed death. Could be. Yeah, her overspending. They mentioned that Teza was a spendthrift. Overspending the Opig Corporation... no, the Harmony Foundation building was repossessed. Oh, God. Someone realized the something might... if it were... might work. If it were studied, or... It might be artifact. Might work if it were... built? Who did that? Could be Oriel. Royal Toussaint realised the artifact might work if it were rebuilt. In charge of its testing? That would be Marie Westlake. He's in charge of its testing, but... well, it might be delayed testing. It's testing now. Where's testing? There. Was in charge of its reconstruction? But delayed testing. Despite this... Probably Eugene. Eugene Marmot tested, activated the new device so as to have denied lab access. How are we doing? We're pretty close. Okay. Not sure on this as well. Don't get it. How can these both be correct? Oh! Okay, want you back, so I guess... yeah, okay. Good, well we got that one done anyway. So she was doing... basically they swapped places, which is quite funny. Guess she was kind of moved over there, because she kind of understood stuff. Okay, well, with funding from the Opig Corporation, Teza Navari ran the Harmony Foundation. They used stolen parts to build an artifact, believing it could take hatred and then give empathy, and in doing so would help people reach enlightenment. This is the one I'm not sure about. However, it actually... that doesn't change it. That's interesting. Why doesn't that change? Maybe it's actually did nothing. There we go. That's why. Well, I think we're done then. So with funding from the blah blah blah, doing so reach enlightenment, however, it actually did nothing. Due to our overspending, the Harmony Foundation building was repossessed. Oriel Toussaint realised the artifact might work if it was rebuilt. Marie Westlake was in charge of its reconstruction, but delayed testing. Despite this, Eugene Marmot activated the device and so was denied lab access. Woof. Okay, story oh my goodness. Okay. After learning about the... you... So-and-so believed he had been... because the had been set up... Okay. After learning about... Well, it's going to be one of these. That was Harmony Foundation. Someone believed he had been... because the... Something had been set to... Whether it was actually set to... Which... oh, God. Oh, no. Just checking the time of the video. It's actually really long. What I might do is pause while I just kind of work through this, just so you guys aren't sitting here for the next probably 10 to 15 minutes while I work through this statement. But I'll show you kind of my thinking towards the end. Okay, so I think I'm pretty close here. I think I just need to put one more word here, but let's talk through what I've got so far. So this one refers to the protest scene. So after learning about the Harmony Foundation, as we know, he was handed a leaflet we later saw in his locker. Eugene Marmot believed he had been punished by taking lab access away because the rebuilt artifact had been set to give hatred. However, it was actually set to take heat, which froze the bird bath during the protest. So then we move on to the scene with the fire, which was actually the first scene we saw. During a board inspection, Eugene Marmot tried to set it to take hatred, so I guess he wanted it to kind of get them to forgive him. But he actually set it to, I'm going to put give here, give heat, which started a fire. So on the clues, the thing about Gavril's translation error, I think means that she got it the wrong way round, like the eliminate and replenish, give and take, she flipped. Nathan Hoyle, the board president, was impressed by Eugene Marmot's discovery and rewarded him with a promotion. I think this is right. Let's set it. There we go. Took me a little while to work through that, I'll be honest. I initially had these sort of flipped, so it was like the bird bath thing was here. I guess because in my head we'd done it in a certain order, whereas chronologically this is the order it should follow. And that's what we'll be doing with the IDOL next. It's going to cause all sorts of legal problems.
It's totally unscientific. Where's our control group?
Sounds good to me. I'm sure the universe will guide us. Excellent. Full steam ahead then.
Oh dear, Eugene's at the wheel. Okay. So we've got chapter number 4 there, but we'll leave that for next time, because obviously this episode's gone on quite a long time. So I'll just say thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be appreciated. And let me know in the comments what you thought about it so far. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.